The origins of the Tin Man, Scarecrow, and Cowardly Lion are way darker than you might think, and Wicked for Good is going to absolutely break us with these reveals. Now, if you aren't familiar with the stage play and you don't want that spoiled, this video may not be for you. But if you're like me and you haven't seen the musical play but you're interested in learning more, here we go. So the first thing about all these characters is that they were each present in the first Wicked film, you just may not have realized it. Let's start with the Cowardly Lion. The Cowardly Lion actually turns out to be the lion cub that Elphaba and Fiyero released into the wild in part 1. The same exact lion that was caged up in the classroom at Shiz. Later on, he becomes convinced by the Tin Man that he wouldn't be so cowardly if Elphaba had let him fight his own battles. Speaking of Fiyero, he's actually the character who becomes the Scarecrow. In the musical play, Fiyero catches on to the wizard's corruption and he helps protect Elphaba. But this ultimately puts him in danger, and to save him, Elphaba casts a spell on him, and that spell inadvertently turns him into the Scarecrow. And then finally, there's the Tin Man. You may remember Bach from part 1, the munchkin who gets caught up in the awkward love triangle between Glenda and Nessa Rose. Well, things end up going south for him when Nessa Rose figures out that Bach only asked her out because of his obsession with Glinda. So as one does, she casts a spell to make him fall in love with her, which backfires horribly and shrinks his heart down to nothing. And so to save his life, Elphaba casts a spell that accidentally turns him into the Tin Man. Wicked for Good is absolutely gonna break us, isn't it?